but it changed my life in understanding how to handle darkness. And this is what he said: the very presence of these prayers in Scripture is a witness to God's understanding. God knows how men speak when they are desperate. And that means God is identifying with those of us who sometimes pray like that. You know why? He's a God of grace. He's understanding. He knows how we speak when we're desperate. Oh, my word. God is saying, I am the God of this man, even though he's not getting it right, because I'm a God of grace. And here's what he's saying to you. God is saying to you through this psalm, he says, I am your God, not because you put on a happy face in the morning. I am your God, not because you say everything right, not because you do everything right. I'm your God because I'm a God of grace. Do you know how liberating that is? I've learned 10 times more about the grace of God in dark times than I ever did in times of prosperity.
For men out there, I know a lot of us, we suffer in private. We have the burden of our families on our shoulders. We have that stress to provide, to protect. And a lot of time, you don't feel like someone can understand what you're going through. And then you also feel like, God, are you there? Are you there for me? Like, do you hear my prayer? The pain that you have in your heart when you're crying out to God, when you're upset, that He knows the desperation that you have and He gets it. God knows how men speak when they're desperate. Because when you're in the desperation, the darkness, the loneliness of the wilderness that you're walking through, you feel like you're by yourself. And you may say some things. And you're like, surely the way that I feel in my heart, God won't forgive me for those things. And He laughs at us. He's like, no, no, like, I love you. I think the most important thing here that we need to understand is even when we feel like God is not there for us, we have to act like Job and continuously be in prayer.